everything, just hating each other. Y'all not fucking understand? That's what they want. They want us at each other's motherfucking throats so they can keep us divided. Because they realize that if we fucking took 1 second and woke up to the bullshit they're feeding us and united, we would be unfucking stoppable. But no, we let our baser instincts get a hold. We let our egos get involved and we start spewing fucking hate. I do not give a fuck about the color of your skin, who you fuck behind closed door, who you pray to, or who you voted for. All of y'all are wrong because you're all hating each other, you're yelling at each other, you're cussing each other, you're threatening each other, and the government and the media are fucking winning. So congratulations on accomplishing exactly what they wanted. Are you proud of yourself? I don't know about you, but I refuse to play into that game. So I'm sending this message out to everyone else. I fucking love you regardless of who you voted for, regardless of the color of your skin, regardless of who you fuck, and regardless of who you pray to. I hope you all wake the fuck up.
Yo, I like that you guys are sending non-police videos because you get to see a different personality, a different side of us. And Dylan, that dude is on point. I feel the same way. That's why I'm not a part of any party. I was a member of both parties and actively in both parties. I just wasn't a Republican or a Democrat. I attended the conferences and the meetings. For me, they all both full of it. So I became an independent. I think my own thought. I say how I feel. Not I don't represent. Oh, this is what the party feels. So I appreciate that. I totally agree with Dylan. I think there is a form of keeping us divided so they can maintain the control. I appreciate the support you guys send. Continue sending a video. I love you guys for your support. Go ahead, Shane.
Yeah, I gotta say, we at the end of the day, man, we're all humans and we all people. We all have families, sons and daughters. We got mothers and fathers. We got aunts and uncles. We're all really the same. We may have different political views or political ideology, but when it comes to law enforcement, we're all the same. And as that commenter mentioned,
hold on. When it comes to law enforcement, we're all the same.
When it comes to law enforcement, we should look at people as all the same.
Okay, because there's a guy that I would not put in my category as the same as me.
I think his name is it's Tatum. Tatum. Oh Lord, Tatum, what you doing here? No, it's not all the same, not at all. But we should be viewing everybody we encounter as the same.
Right.
Tatum has a different view. Blacks are this, black what have you, but we are all really the same. We put our pants on the same. We go to the bathroom the same. At funerals when loved ones are hurt, we feel pain. Most of us the same. We're at the funeral home, whatever it may be. We need to stop this divide, black against white. And here's the thing. Joe. Many years ago, there was some egregious things done to black people. For some time, as time goes on, it's dealt in different ways. But look at this. You was able to overcome it. Look how far you came in your profession. Your brother Tony was able to come in. Look how far he became in his profession. OG Ted Golden was able to overcome it. Look how far he came in his profession. Look at what I did. There's nothing holding us back right now. You can do whatever you want. You can be who you be. If you study hard, you work hard. Will you have some obstacles? Yes. Will you run into some things that may be troublesome? Yes. But we're able to overcome it. We really are all the same. I don't believe in the man always holding us back. We're going to have some things. We're going to have some people out there that say and do some wrong things. Don't get me wrong. There's stuff out there, but we can overcome it. And it's about how we treat one another. That's what it all starts in, man, with love. It's how we treat one another, how we deal with one another, and we can overcome our differences if we really try to work with one another. That's just my viewpoint, Joe.
I definitely agree. Can you check the comments in
Yeah. How many years you been in law enforcement, Joe? They asked. How many years you been in law enforcement?
12.
Joe?
12. Oh, 12. You don't hear me?
You said 12.
Yeah.
Yep, look at that. And I'm 22 years that I've been in, guys. 22 years. They said in San Francisco, 911 is a joke. They can't do anything in San Francisco. It's a joke. Not the Flavor Flav Public Enemy. you're not the same as Tatum. That's what they say. You're not the same as Tatum. With this. That's right. Ain't no Tatums over here. Ain't no Tatums over here. Listen.
Three cops over here.
Exactly. And Joe's view and my Joe, and we're part of the same. We get good people on at a bad time. The world, everybody's not, you got your hardened criminals, like Joe mentioned in the outset. You got your people who's going to continue to just do crime. Their mindset, no matter what, they're doing crime. But for the majority of us, the majority of people, we're not looking to hurt nobody. We're looking to get a paycheck, take care of our family, and get home safe. That's what it's really all about. It's not about all the when you have all these other outside things and other distractions, it really convoluted things. And that's why I appreciate what Joe said. You're not a part of any party. He's independent. He's a free thinker. And that means what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. And with that attitude, you're going to call it on both sides. If the Democrats is wrong, if the Republicans are wrong, if the independents got a wrong view, you call it how it is. So again, and Joe, maybe you could agree, we are more alike than we are different.
Yeah. And I believe that even
go ahead, brother.
I believe that even with Republicans, bro, like I when I'm talking to Republicans, like there's a lot and I'm talking real Republicans, not MAGA.
Right.
But there's a huge difference between Republicans and MAGA. So when you start really thinking about the everyday guy, all he wants is a fair shot in life, a hard worker, trying to raise his family, send off to college, most of everybody will agree to that.
That's right.
I don't care what side of the aisle you want. You don't want to be bothered. You don't want to live in a crime-filtered neighborhood. You want to be able to raise your kids, be able to have a decent wage, a decent living, and just live comfortably. And hopefully, things just work out for you as you plan life, as you plan just how you going to move.
Uh-huh.
So you ask any Republican, like, yeah. I said, so what is the problem? And they was like, the Democrats want to take away our guns, right? So I started asking, like, I started looking up, where's Dems say that? I'm like, where does it say that? Like, where does the Dems want to? Dems want gun reform, right? They want people who don't supposed to have guns, right, having guns, right? Because most of the Dems that I know, they carry guns themselves.
Right. All of them packing. Every last one of them.
Right. So you take that and you go, wait, where's the breakdown at? It's like, why can't we both agree on something because we're on opposite aisles of the spectrum? Like, I don't understand that. Like, it bugs me out. Like, when I say certain things, like, I have some good viewpoints that I believe that the Dems have, and I have some that I believe that the Republicans have. So I can, because I'm independent thinker, I can go, yo, I actually like that idea. Oh, you're a Republican. I was like, I can say something about the Dems, right? Oh yeah, I see where you're going at with that. I like that. Oh, you're a leftist. You woke. I'm like, wait, what? What the hell are you? Why I can't have my own thought process? And depending on the topic, depending on what box you guys gonna put me in, because I don't put myself in a box.
Right. Exactly.
Right or wrong, and if it makes sense. Right, like a lot of people don't like the standard. And I think who was it? What the hell is his name? What's the guy from Florida? He's a senator.
Rubio.
No.
You mean a senator?
And he went when they was flooding. They had a bad storm. He hopped on and took his family on the plane. He got out of town and caught him. They caught him like at the airport or something. It was like, wait. What are you
doing? Your constituents is down in the pine. Where you at? I'm going to the Bahamas. I'm out of here.
Right. Who was that? Well, it was
I know you're talking about. I got to look it up. I can't think of it offhand. I got to definitely look it up. Triple T had a thought. He said, "I respect the free thinker standpoint of view. Does that further the agenda of the people? I guess in some instances saying that what's real and right." So yeah, well he appreciate Rubio is in New York. Oh, okay. Rubio's in New York. Okay, gotcha.
New York.
I mentioned Rubio, and he said no. Rubio's not in Florida. He's in New York.
A member of Congress. He's definitely not no New York member of Congress.
He's something. I'm not sure, but
anyway,
being a free thinker, like Joe said, is key. We gotta listen, guys. We gotta look at different points. We got some Dems that got good points. We got Republicans that got good points. And you got to be able to admit that. But hey, this is a good point here. They got a good point there. How can we come together? The agenda should be, you can't trust either party. Just two-party thing, because they while we fussing and fighting, they on a trip together somewhere in Belize, hanging out, doing their thing. So being a free thinker is good. Again, that's my thoughts, Joe.
Ted Cruz, right?
Ted Cruz, yeah, okay.
Texas? Is he Texas? It is Ted Cruz, right? Okay. During the debate, right, they was asking about taxes, and all of these guys was bashing Trump because everybody was running, right? And he said, me personally, right, I think, right, because you got the left, you got the Democrats saying the rich don't pay their share, right? The rich don't pay taxes, right? So then you got the Republicans saying the poor don't pay enough taxes, right? So let's jack up their prices. And it was Ted Cruz. He was like, I think we should just have a universal tax. If it's going to be 8%, it's 8% across the board. 8%, 10%, let it be 10% across the board. You pay 10% of taxes, I pay 10%. If you a wealthy billionaire, you paying 10%. Everybody pays it, and that 10% reflects on what you make.
Correct. Exactly.
I think that is extremely a good idea.
It's fair.
I think that's an amazing idea.
If you're a go-getter, you're an entrepreneur, and you're able to rise to the millionaire, whatever that bracket is, 8%, let's do it.